Commander, Mr. President Donald Trump, my name is Michael Case. I was sworn in High Priest Visionist, sitting in the chair for separation of church and state under the Constitution, under President Gerald Ford, the Master Masons, and the Six Nations West. Commander, I'm researching underground blueprints you'll find in the Battle Creek phone book. They're symbols of that upside down horseshoe. I want this tunnel blueprint on the Social Security office researched. I'm a symbol reader. If you'll find the underground blueprints, is D at Target on Beckley Road, to the N, to the R, to the N, to the F, are hidden underground blueprints. The staircase that does the N in front of the new Social Security office, and the staircase on the back of it. Those are your two N's with the R and then the F. You'll find they're communicating with their threes. You'll find their main communications tower is a hidden bunker below the Blue Water Tower Cemetery, tripoded from there to Sears. We're under a conspiracy. My Facebooks, I've been having data interruptions. I've had all kinds of stuff going on. I'm up in Ford's house where they had actually started the wall trick for the first football commercial. You'll find they're communicating on the front of the Battle Creek shopper, the top hat, and then they use the vent and then the speakers. And then research the ESPN magazine where Ford was contracting my death. You'll see he was using my numbers 22 and then the 4 blood down on his knee. Several days later, after I had Facebooked that video, my knee was broken right there at the same place I had made the video. I'm asking for a full State Department investigation. I've asked several times, sent several messages to Congress all year about that loose anthrax up there on St. Mary's Lake. So now I'm asking the governor to be arrested for not responding. I'm also asking Red Cross all be under investigation for not responding to my messages I had sent them. Several times after sending Red Cross messages about going up and testing the dead grass spots at the Petassins property owned by Fords on the north side of St. Mary's Lake, they wouldn't go up and test. They started following me around, research my Google photos. I have thousands of them, including them following me around also. Like I said, as High Priest Visionist, I can ask, it's my job to search our nation. It's my job to ask, as Vice Cabinet, when I ask for searches to be done, they're to be done immediately. And like I said, there you'll see those big block letters on the back of our Battle Creek phone book where I have several communications. You know, they just rented my son this house here on the hill at the Fords, and then they got right here in the phone book this house here on the hill with a waterfall at the bottom with an M there. And if you'll find the bottom of the hill is the mill pond. I found, Commander, Mr. President, several CIA communications through our phone book. Geddes Plumbing. Yes, I've had several complaints about our water. You'll research, you'll find out they rented my son 3 houses in a row that the Fords had access and actually had owned. And I've had to come up to all 3 of them and interrupt their little BS. Now, you'll find my son is a Monroe, and I'm the founder of these lands, and then my son is a true under the rest. We're under a federal conspiracy because they don't want to give my son and family. Nicole Cantrell, Nita Prume, is the true daughter of Marilyn Monroe Morrison. Queen Israeli blood. She is, and I'm proud to say it. She was also conspired against. Commander, you'll research on him 120 names for the survival of their seed. I'm asking Minsk, Brussels, and Luxembourg to research their accounts for John and Carl Levin, Gerald King and Hillary accounts in your cities with millions and millions in that shield in the 1931 Moon Journal. You'll find that lady sitting on top, I think, the Baptist Bellevue Baptist Church glass window. You'll find that shield with the 4 letters B, P, Y, and U, and those are the local Martin on Waddles Road. You'll also find more gold at them 2 big oaks up there on Wallabascon Road, up on the lake, the south side. There's a couple up there, the little house, there's 2 oaks up there with bars under them. You'll find on the way down Wallabascon Road, you'll find another presidential home in my photo. And then I can walk in these T swing sets. And then if you'll go out to 8398 D Drive that is up for sale, go in the basement, walk in the door, that first main post there, next to the stove, underneath that concrete is another gold bar. He was a mortician. And then you'll find an underground bunker below the telephone pole there on the side of that home. Go out to the swing set where the rocks are. You'll find more up Territorial using these electrical sockets. You'll look through these homes. You'll find the one up there on the same side on Territorial set up the same way, and you'll find gold money in the back there. You'll go down here to the dead end. Make a P, you'll find more gold here at the bottom of the hill of Territorial. They use the P's, the Y's, and the B's, and the U's to hide the nation's lost, stolen gold. We're talking 2 pallets called 2-Star Gold, the bow tie, and these bars are 2.5 feet long by 1.5 feet wide by 10 inches thick. You'll find the Emperor of China brought in that ashtray through the Malaysian Islands. You'll find a lot of our senators are in on this. They were given that ashtray by our head Ways and Fine Secretary of Defense Levin was also in on this in Michigan. You'll find where they were going up in the woods on Elm Street by the tracks, turning on that ventilator to pump air into their underground hidden bunker below Elm Street tracks in Battle Creek. If you'll go up the hill, Senator Levin owned the home up there on the hill. He also has a tunnel leading down there. These are all not on national blueprints, which is also a fire hazard and a human hazard, which is illegal. I'm also asking for beam MM15 vent pipe at Nippon Denso. There's also another vault there. You'll find statue Buddha. You'll find they used our CIA to steal their Buddha and brought him here. That bunker, there's 2 silos. On the east side of Nippon Denso, you'll find a false bottom in one. At the bottom of that false bottom, you'll find 2 Japanese soldiers. You'll find 3 main doors, one with a gold lock on the middle one. Take that tunnel, it's a Y. Take the left of the Y, you'll find a false wall. Take the K to the M to the H, the middle H to the middle E to the capital T, and break that wall is their main Chinese command post. You'll find they are brought in through the Burmesia. You'll find as you walk in the front doors of Nippon Denso, You'll find they're communicating on the wall there. You'll find they have arrows pointing to the bathroom to the right. Remove that broom and garbage can she leaves in front of that door there every day. Move it, go in that closet, and take down that plastic paneling, and you'll find our head maintenance man, Paul, had been boring the holes for the Chinese. Now, I've been waiting and waiting for my commander to present me to the world and expose this.